Yo guys, what is going on? It is Royal here today, back for another episode of the Skyblock versus series against Dylan _ an HCF YouTuber, okay? I'm not gonna lie, bro, I've been having a blast on the Genesis realm. Every single time there's a versus series on Skyblock, I honestly love to play it. So if you guys do want to come check out the server for yourself, you guys can hop on using royal.archonhq.net. And if you want a free first rank on the server, just go to Archon's Buycraft and use code Royal on there, and you guys can get a free rank on any realm on the Archon. Now guys, I am kind of recording this video before the last one is even done. So I am waiting for Dylan to hop on so we can do a duel for the episode that was uploaded before this one. It's a little confusing for me, okay? But basically, he's torching. He hasn't hopped on yet. I am waiting till he logs on so we can get this duel done. And while I wait for him, there's a couple things that I want to get done because off camera, let me tell you, we have made some insane progress. So first of all, this is what the tree farm is looking like. Every tree here is either a banana tree or a eucalyptus, which sell for a ton of money. Now, we're kind of poor at the moment. Like, I only have $100 million, which isn't a lot, believe it or not. So I've actually been farming these banana trees whenever they reach 16 million and then just rewatering them. Now, whenever they are fully watered, they make 50 mil, but it takes 3 days and it takes a lot of money to invest that. And right now, we need to put those investments into actual spawners, I feel like, because I can't really afford to wait like 3 days. Also, if you guys are on my island, you guys have got to stop placing banana trees with the regular trees. Like, they simply don't grow. As you can see, last growth was interrupted and then it restarts the whole process. Banana trees go on this second layer right over here. Obviously, they are more spaced out because these trees are bigger. Also, if you guys missed it in the last episode, if you guys want to join my island, we can actually make 20-man islands, which is a ton. I only have 10 people on my island right now, which means I have 10 more spots left, okay? So 60 trees is the requirement to get into the island if you guys want to join. Or if you have some spawners, maybe we could negotiate, you know? But yeah, our tree farm is looking absolutely massive. I know it's way bigger than Dylan's, okay? Dylan's tree farm has nothing on this. It is pretty big. Now, it's not the biggest, but it doesn't really need to be right now because they're super expensive to water anyway. And like I said, we're kind of poor, but we're going to be changing that in this episode. We are going to be setting up our first money grinder, and let's just say it is one of the rarest money grinders on the entire server. So if we look at my inventory real quick, we have 2 silverfish spawners. These are the rarest spawners on the entire server. If I do /shop and we take a look, silverfish drop nether stars. Nether stars are selling for $3,000 for 1 nether star, okay? If we just take a look at the ores, diamonds are going for $100 per one. Emeralds is $50, $22, and $20. So $3,000 for 1 item is a ridiculous amount. And we have 2 silverfish spawners. So you guys think. Well, off camera, I actually met this dude right over here. Super chill guy. He messaged me that he wanted to join, him and his friend. Have I even invited his friend yet? I don't think his friend's actually hopped online. But if I go into my ender chest, look what he contributed to the island. Boom, right here, 9 silverfish spawners. I think he only gave 8. Yeah, no, he gave 8. We got another one from somebody else on the island. But together, this combines for 11 silverfish spawners. IS we already have 33 million island levels, right? Clearly dominating Dylan if we IS Dylan _. Dylan only has 17 million island levels, which is about half of what we have placed. These spawners right here are worth so much island levels. It is going to be ridiculous. So in this episode, I need to try and start setting up the silverfish farm. We have 11 spawners, so that's quite a lot. So to make it like as efficient as possible, we are going to need a ton of crafting machines. And those crafting machines cost a lot of mob coins. I think it's like 20,000 mob coins per crafting machine. That is not cheap by any means, especially because this season, you actually can't get a mega rod until you build the outpost portal. If I do /outpost and we take a look, oh wait. Yo, people on the island have actually bought upgrades. So we are almost halfway to making it to this portal. But the next upgrade costs $70 million. It gets progressively more expensive every single upgrade. And to get a Mega Rod, you have to go to the PvP lake. And the PvP lake is at Warp Outpost. So we're not going to be able to get a Mega Rod until we start making a really good amount of money. And that is super far down the line at the moment. But honestly, shout out to the island because these guys have been grinding a ton. If we look in here, someone did grind out a tier 4 mob coin sword. I can go ahead and make a tier 5 prop. Maybe in this episode, we have a Doge pet. We have a ton of apprentice rods because that's the max rod we can get at the moment. We have a couple dolphin pets. And they have added a ton of spawners themselves. So if you guys join the island, everybody on the island has access to all of the trees. If you guys want to go ahead and make your money this way, and I did find, or I didn't find it, one of my island members did find a super good money making method that I'm most likely going to be showing off in the next episode that doesn't take too much work. And it's not like super expensive. So I'm going to be showing that off in the next video. But for right now, PV1, these are all the crafting machines everybody on the island has gathered. But the problem is I am going to need a ton of void recipes to actually put in every single one of these crafting machines. So I've been gathering a little bit of XP here and there just because I am saving to get a ton of those recipes. So if we come over here to the research machine, you can just find all of these custom recipes on the server. But the ones we are crafting right now are these voids. You guys can see the components you need to craft this void is 9 nether stars. Now, I just told you that they go for $3,000 per nether star. 9 nether stars equals $27,000, but if you craft it into a void, it actually goes for $65,000, okay? Takes no extra nether stars. All you need is the recipe for this, and it takes about a minute to craft. So if you have no XP, you actually have to wait 2 hours for the recipe to craft itself. But if you have some XP, you can just go ahead and boost the research to pretty much be instantly done, which is what I am going to be doing because we are going to need a ton of these void recipes. But I only have 1.1 million XP. That's going to be good for about 10-ish recipes. I think we have like maybe 14 crafting machines. I don't really know. And finally, I think we just got our last recipe that we are going to need. So we have a ton of crafting machines and a ton of recipes. Up here, I did kind of set up the farm already, but I want to try a new collection system because we have 11 silverfish spawners again. That is a ton. So I'm going to kind of try something a little bit different that I don't usually do. But I think this collection system should work because I'm going to have to change the one in my schematic because, yeah, we just have way too many spawners at the moment. So we have this one chunk right here. If we keep getting more silverfish spawners, which I guess is possible, I don't really know what our limit is gonna be. I'm pretty much gonna want this whole chunk of crafting machines. Maybe not the whole chunk because, again, I'm just making this pretty big so we can expand on it in the future. So basically, the idea of this collection is I'm gonna place a chunk hopper right here, okay? So this chunk hopper should, I believe, get all of the nether stars into it and then disperse it like through a bunch of crafting machines. I'm not sure if that's how it works, but I think I've seen a design like this before, and I think it worked like pretty perfectly. So this is what we have built right now because I just kind of need to test this to see if this is even going to work. So I'm going to grab some of these, grab some crafting recipes, and I think all I have to do is place a crafting machine right there and then put the chunk hopper leading into it. Or no, does this not work? Oh, wait, hang on. So I think all I have to do is boom. Wait, did I just... Okay, no, we're good. Place the chunk hopper there, mine that, and then put the crafting machine right there. And I think that this chunk hopper should, like, place all of the nether stars in every single one if this crafting machine is already full or like creating something. I swear I've seen a design like this before, but if I haven't, then I'm kind of just an idiot. Okay, there we go. I believe everything is ready to go. I'm gonna go ahead and place these silverfish spawners now, and again, we have 11, so our IS levels are about to shoot up. So right now we are at 33 million. I'm just gonna place 2. What do we go up to? 46 million off of 2. Add the other 9. And what are we going to be at? And boom, 105 island levels, okay? 105 million island levels. And really quickly, let me go add these witches to this grinder right over here. Witch spawners are actually the best spawners on the server for mob coins. So if we could get like a full grinder of straight witch spawners, that would be insane. Still have a ton of spawners in PV1 as well. Almost a stack of IGs right there. Some Enderman, zombie pigments. A ton of stuff that we can still put in grinders, but for right now, is this going to work? I don't have a robot set up, which is fine. All I need to do is actually kill these silverfish to see if this is going to work properly. So there we go, 24 nether stars in this chunk hopper right here. Is this going to work? Okay, wait, this one is crafting a void. This one is crafting a void. Oh my god, okay. I think this works. This 1000% works. Let's go, guys. That is exactly what I wanted to happen right there. This collection system, I believe, should be like the most efficient you could possibly get, right? You just need to add more crafting machines. I don't know, but either way, PV5, let's go ahead and grab all of the other crafting machines and all of these recipes real quick. And we are going to start adding them ASAP just to make it as efficient as possible. I'm really hoping we don't have to get more of these machines, but we might have to. So really quickly, I'm going to kill off all of these silverfishes. They actually give a ton of mob coins as well. I'm almost at 13,000 right now, but I need to set up a robot here. I already have one from our start of the world crates, and some island members have actually grinded out robot microchips in advance just for this grinder. So slash robot, we're going to go ahead, spawn him in right there. He's going to slide over here, but slash ender chest, we are going to need some robot microchips because as you can see, the tier is just basic right now, and you don't want that, especially on a silverfish farm. You want to get them all the way to ultimate, and then you want to go to the modes, and I always forget if it's like mob attack or mob grinding. I don't really know the difference, but everybody tells me that there is a difference every time. I'm just going to go with mob grinding though. I think that should be right, and yeah, now it's going to kill the silverfish. All the nether stars are going to go into this chunk hopper right here, as you guys can see, and it should disperse all of this to the crafting machines. And then from the crafting machines, you have hoppers below that lead straight to this chest right here. And yeah, as you can tell, already 25 void slash shop. Let's go ahead and sell this. That is worth $1.8 million in a couple of minutes. Now, I'm gonna let this grinder run for a little bit. I want to see if the chunk hopper is going to overflow, because if it does, that means we're gonna need more crafting machines. All right, and I've been testing this out just a little bit, and it looks like this is more than enough crafting machines at the moment. I'm guessing we went a little bit overboard on the amount that we were gonna need. Maybe they kind of nerfed this, because I swear before you needed a ridiculous amount of crafting machines, but I am not going to complain, okay? So now if we add more, we should still have plenty of crafting machines for it to like not overflow. But anyways, we have the robot here, and then we have an alt AFK in this 24/7. And hopefully this is going to make us a lot of money, so that way we can start going for the outpost portal, and then start getting mega rods for the island, and just make a lot more mob coins, because we need mob coins pretty bad right now. But if we take a look, hang on, I want to show you guys something, okay? So that just sold for $3 million right there. But if we do slash IS top, we are literally the 5th richest island on the server right now, which is absolutely insane. Again, IS who Dylan underscore nowhere near us, okay? We're top 5 and he's top 27. Okay, guys, I don't know what happened, but yeah, we actually do need way more crafting machines, because this thing is overfilling. If we take a look at the chunk hopper, I thought we were good, but not. It is definitely overflowing. Look at how many voids we already have. I just finished extending the tree farm a little bit, and a lot of them were ready to harvest. I am now at $190 million, but yeah, our silverfish farm is a little too overpowered for our collection at the moment. So now I think it's time to start working on some more mob coins, but we don't really have the best grinders to get mob coins at the moment. All right, guys, we are back finally. I grinded out 100,000 mob coins to purchase 5 more crafting machines for this grinder. We've added a little bit off camera as well, if you guys can't tell, but it is unfortunately still overflowing with nether stars. As you guys can see, there's some right here, just a couple stacks. So I'm thinking maybe these last couple of crafting machines that we add will be enough to make this farm efficient. So we are going to spend 100,000 mob coins. That is a lot of mob coins, especially at the start of the season, okay? Like, this is not anything to glance over, but boom, add all of these recipes as well, and boom, there we go. Hopefully now the grinder won't overflow. I'm about to go to the gym, which is going to take about 2 hours. So I'm going to AFK this for 2 hours. It's already been AFK'd for quite a while because those mob coins took forever to grind. Not to mention, I also finally did the duel with Dylan that you guys saw in the last episode if you watched that. And I farmed some more trees, and I think some island members paid me some money, because right now we are at $250 million, which is a ton of cash here on the Genesis realm, especially only a couple days in. So guys, for right now, I'm going to go ahead, take a cut. I am going to AFK this farm, and yeah, I'll bring you guys back in a second. All right, guys, I just got back from the gym, dude, and if I take a look at the grinder, it is still overflowing with nether stars, which means we are going to need even more crafting machines than what is already here, but I will grind that out in the next episode because I cannot be asked. But right here, if I actually come down, shout out to MineZooted for building like this like kind of cool collection system. He might have went a little bit overkill though. I can't lie, because we are never gonna have as many voids stacked all the way up here ever. But I mean, it's fine. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead, take a look. You guys can see this collection system. There are 3 dubs almost of straight voids. Okay, right here's the 3rd one, and it's not completely filled, but we still have a ton in the hoppers as well. So here we go. We're going to go ahead. Oh, wait. No way. They're going to make me grab it one by one, bro. So slash shop. Boom. This inventory is selling for $156 million, bro. There's actually no shot. There is literally no way. Guys, that's insane on this realm. I don't know if you guys know that, but that is literally ridiculous. I wonder how much money this is going to make us every single day. To be completely honest with you guys, I don't know. It's going to be ridiculous. And I should have definitely sold the first or the top chest first, because now they're all traveling through the hoppers. I never claimed to be the smartest, okay? But here we are coming up on the end of all of the voids that we AFK'd. I think we AFK'd for about like 6 or 8 hours, honestly. I'm not 1000% sure though. Maybe even more. It might be like 10 to 12 hours. I don't really know, but look at our balance. $1.1 billion. What is it? Wait, what's Bow Top? Nah, I gotta know. We're Bow Top number 1. We are legit the richest player on the entire server from this one grinder. Dylan's done for. He's literally done for. Guys, that was with this farm still overflowing. That is not the most efficient this farm gets. And it made us the richest player on the server. I'm taking that as a dub. So in the next episode, I'm going to be spending this $1.1 billion on a lot of things. But it's mainly going to go towards one thing that I will get into in the next video. But for right now, that is going to do it for this Skyblock episode. If you guys did enjoy, be sure you guys drop a like. Sub if you guys are new. And obviously, come check out the server with royal.archonhq.net. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next episode.